Welcome to another Mad Hatter review. Let's do something new. Let's take a look at this. Yamaguchi Revoltech Spider-Man version 2, okay? I don't think I reviewed anything Yamaguchi on this channel, okay? Although I do have a few pieces. I got a Wolverine and I got a Cable, but this Spider-Man version 2, I wasn't going to get it first. Then I saw some pictures of it and I said, this Spider-Man, it could go either way. It could be Spider-Man that's just okay, maybe falls behind some of the stuff that Hasbro or Mafex is doing, or it could be the greatest Spider-Man figure ever. There is no middle ground. So I decided to take a flyer. I ordered this. Where did I order it? I think it was Ami, and I think it's selling really well. So I am dying to open this thing because Spider-Man figures, they're all about posability. They're all about how you could get him into all the great poses and cinematic poses, and you take photos with him and he's flipping and webs and stuff like that. It's a whole thing with Spider-Man. You got to know how to review a Spider-Man figure. And I don't know if I've reviewed a Spider-Man figure on this channel. Dare I dive into the Spider-Man game? Have I reviewed a Spider-Man figure? I love Spider-Man. Him and Batman, they're like my top two guys in the superhero genre, but I don't know. I can't remember. Here's the front of the box, all sleek. Spider-Man right here with the muscles, and then right here is doing some pose in action, web coming at you. And then right here, double webs to each side, and then the web net, and then boom, all the different things that you could do with Spider-Man Yamaguchi version 2.0. So look at all this fun I could be having right now. So let's review this Spider-Man figure, Revoltech Part 2, version 2, Ghostbusters 2, and I'll see you there. Okay, we are back. I'm going to say that this figure is a hell of a lot of fun, okay? I'm going to do some posing. I'll show you the stuff that he can do, but I had a blast with this guy. So let's just dive right into this. Before we go actually into all the details on him, I will say this. If you are a fan of like, let's say a Spider-Man figure that can strike the best type of museum pose, meaning a pose like this, you'd be surprised to know you might not love this guy, okay? Because as per other Yamaguchi figures, there are some pieces of him that are exposed. Most noticeably, right here, the ball joints on the shoulders, also the ones on the elbows as well. This one actually needs to be just adjusted. The reason why they make it that way is because this is a very, very posable figure, and because of that, there are things that need to be exposed, as opposed to something like this. Picked a random Hasbro Spider-Man figure. This is obviously the PlayStation one, but you can see aesthetically in a museum pose just standing up, you see the shoulders are all normal, nothing exposed here. There's no cuts in the flesh right there. It is a complete body, for lack of a better word. Other thing to mention too is that Yamaguchi, sometimes when they bend, you can see these like cuts right here in the elbow, or like let's say in the knee right here, you got this like little sharp point in the knee that happens. So I brought all that up in the beginning to say that that exists, but if you can get past that and it doesn't bother you, there's a ton of articulation that you could do with this guy that I really don't think you can do on any figure. Aesthetics be damned. Now, on the subject of aesthetics, this guy still looks amazing, okay? Sculpt on him is great. Sort of like a leaner Spider-Man look right there. Costume is great. All the webbing on the red parts and the musculature, which is most prominent on the blue. You can see it there. The blue also has like that texture, that what is it called? Like that honeycomb sort of texture that Spider-Man has. And he looks really, really nice. It's a very nice Spider-Man build. It's very, very stylized, of course. And the paint is just really, really good. You have like this cherry red, and the blue is like this metallic blue, and it kind of looks like two-tone in areas. And he really, really pops. The black in the spider is very, very nice. The painting on this guy is amazing. Let's just go over accessories real quick. So he does come with this stand right here, and it's a really, really good stand. Very, very strong. It has a clamp on there, and you can kind of punch it in to any of these holes right here. It also comes with this piece right here, and you can take the clamp off and put this on, and this pegs into the back of the Spider-Man right here. And I honestly use this the most because this is pretty much the most effective way to levitate him in the air, because this fits really snug, and then you can kind of even rotate him on this, so I really like that. The thing I really like about this stand is it also comes with this magnet piece, so you can pop this on, and then once you do, you can kind of like magnetize this to really any surface and just have a floating stand as long as there's a metal. Comes with these two pieces of webbing that he can shoot, and there is a peg on there because this goes on the hands, the thwip hands, the devil horn looking hands that you can put on there and have him shoot these webs. Also, he has like the standard webbing rope right there, and again, you can just peg this into there, and this has a nice texture too. It's kind of like translucent green until the tip where it becomes more opaque. So yeah, he has these the Spider-Man web wings that you can attach to him too. On his sides there are holes as well, and you can kind of peg that in and have him give him that sort of that look right there. And then let's get in close for this. So he comes with a slew of hands. He has fists on him right now, but he's got these palm hands right there, the thwip hands, another set of like flatter hands right there that he can grip the floor, and then more gentle grabbing hands right there. It also has a set of eyes that you can switch out. This is a little bit of a pain. Those eyes, to get them out, you need like just to work kind of hard, or you need nails to just sort of like pull them out. You got to get into the groove and just kind of like get them out of there. But if you want to do the work, you can get all these different eyes. I like the eyes that are on him right now, so I'll probably just keep those, but yeah. So in terms of articulation, I mean, this guy has it everywhere, okay? I'm going to give you a quick rundown, but you know, you get the head that goes up and side to side, but then you have another segment in the neck that actually move back as well. These shoulders pretty much can go everywhere, okay? You could do anything with them. These bicep swivels are great too. The elbows go this much. I mean, check this out. And then you can kind of rotate them at the hinge. There's a hinge on the wrist, so you don't have to worry about any of that. You can do pretty much anything with the wrist. Butterfly joint that's happening here, so you can kind of like move them back this way, move them forward that way. He has a chest swivel. He has a waist swivel as well. Thighs that go this much. He does have a thigh cut, and his knees go this much as well, okay? And it's a little bit of a redesign too on the Spider-Man. You could see the boots go up to the thighs and then kind of cut this way. So it's not traditional Spider-Man. It's close, but yeah. But look at this. You can have the knee bent so much that he kind of kicks his own ass there. Boot cut right there. Toe, and then the toe segments of the toe articulation go all the way this way in terms of crouching, and all the way this way in terms of arching backwards. There is just a ton of stuff that you can do with this guy, and instead of telling you that there's a ton of stuff you can do with this guy, let me just show you what I've been up to tonight. So without further ado, let me show you what the real power of this Yamaguchi Spider-Man is. By the way, to my door, I think it costs 80 bucks. I got him from Ami, and he's worth every penny. Why is he worth every penny? Let me show you in 3, 2, 1. Roll the film.
If I'm crazy, I'm on my own. If I'm waiting, it's on my phone. If I sound lazy, just ignore my tone. Cause I'm always gonna answer when you call my phone. Like, what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger?